Hello, everybody. It's time once again for another game for my 2016 Minnesota Twins replay. Today is game 93 featuring the visiting Minnesota Twins against the Detroit Tigers. And today's pitching matchup for the Twins is Tommy Milone, and for the Detroit Tigers is Anibal Sanchez. And once again, we'll just go straight in the game and we'll announce where everybody is when they come to bat. All right, leading off is the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez. Let me get the right guy here first. Jeez, wow. Okay. Sorry about that. Get that taken care of here. 4-5. And that's a strikeout. And here's Robbie Grossman. 3-7, and that's a strikeout. So first two go down on strikes for Sanchez. And here is the used to be a catcher, first baseman Joe Mauer. And against a lefty, this is a fly ball to center that's caught by Cameron Maben. And the Twins go down 1-2-3 in the first. And we go to the bottom half of the first with the score. The Twins nothing and the Tigers coming to bat. And here come the Tigers coming to the plate against the lefty Tommy Milone. Leading off and playing second base is Ian Kinsler. 6-7, and that's a strikeout for Kinsler. And here is the center fielder, Cameron Maben. 3-2, and that's a strikeout. So both pitchers starting off the game real strong. Actually, not 3-2 would not be a strikeout against the lefty. That would be a fly ball to left. So they'll say it was a foul tip. However, his reprieve is that he gets to fly out to left. Remember, it's the lefty. Look at the blue. And here is Miguel Cabrera, 5-7. And Cabrera, can he get one to the wall? No, it's cut off. And Cabrera will reach on a two-out single. And here is Victor Martinez, the designated hitter. 3-6, and that's a fly ball to center field. That is caught by Byron Buxton. And the Tigers are retired in the bottom half of the first. And going into the second inning, no score. So Sanchez will now face the second baseman, Brian Dozier. And that ball is driven deep. Looking up and watching it go is Justin Upton, and that ball is gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Miguel Sano. 1-3, and that's a single to left field. And Sano will not be held on. 4-10. That goes to the third baseman, Castellanos. 4-3. And that's a base hit. Going around second, he won't stop there. He will go to Snow will go to third. And the Twins have runners on first and third with nobody out. And here is Kenny Vargas. 6-7. And this is not looking pretty here for Sanchez in the second inning. And that's a double. Scoring from third easily is Sano. Kepler around second, going to third. And the third base coach will put the stop sign up. And the Twins have gotten two here in the top of the second with And they have runners on second and third with nobody out. And here's Kurt Suzuki. 5-9. And it just gets even worse. Suzuki hits one high, deep, and down the line, and it is fair, a home run. And that's 5-0 Twins without an out here in the second inning. And here is Byron Buxton. 6-8, and that's a strikeout. Need to maybe get a little bit of length here from the pitching staff today. Oops. 1-11, and that's a ground ball to the first baseman. Cabrera picks it up, flips it to Sanchez, and that's 2 away. And here is Robbie Grossman. 5-10, and they almost had a repeat. But he fouls a couple off and goes down on strikes. However, 5 runs score for the Twins here in the second. And we go to the bottom half of the second, and the Tigers are trailing 5-0. All right, here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos, against the lefty Milone. 4-2, and he walks him, so not the start to the next half inning that you'd want as a Twins fan. And here is Justin Upton. 5-6, but that'll take care of that. Nunez over to Dozier, on to Maurer, and that's 2. And so here's Mike Aviles up with 2 outs and nobody on. 4-9, and that's a fly ball to center field, and Buxton will take care of that. And so we go to the top half of the third, where your score is the Twins 5 and the Tigers 0. And here is Joe Mauer. He flied to center his last time up. For 6 against a lefty, that's a strikeout. So, and here is Joe Mauer. Or oops, that was Mauer. He's a lefty anyway, so that's a strikeout. So here's Dozier. 5-10. Just avoids the long ball again. Shallow fly ball to left. That is caught by Upton. And here is Miguel Sano. 1-5. And Sanchez. Probably not homer here. Nope, that's a double. So a 2-out double for Miguel Sano. He singled his first time up. So here is Max Kepler, the lefty, playing right field today. 2-10, and that's a fly ball to center field. And that is caught by Cameron Maben. And the Twins are retired here in the third. And we go to the bottom half of the third. Still 5-0 Twins. And here is James McCann to lead off the bottom half of the third against the lefty Milone. 3-6. Oh, 5-6. Sorry, misread that there. Against a righty, that's a ground ball to short. And here is Jose Iglesias. 1-5, and that's a, well, 5% single chance. Nope. We'll line out to the second baseman. And here is Ian Kinsler. 5-8, that goes to Dozier. That's a 17, and that'll take care of the Tigers in order in the third. And we go to the top of the fourth, where it is the Twins 5 and the Tigers 0. And Sanchez will face the bottom third of the order, and leading off is Kenny Vargas. 3-9, and that's a strikeout for Sanchez, who has settled down since that second inning. And here is Kurt Suzuki, who had a 3-run homer his last time up. 2-7 says, I want to help out some more. This probably they cut it off at the wall. Yes, they do. However, Suzuki has a 1-out single. They will not hold him on. And here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton, struck out his last time up. And he's going to do that again. So down on strikes, that is the 6th strikeout for Sanchez. And we go to the top of the order again. Here is Eduardo Nunez. 2-9, that's a ground ball to short. Iglesias takes care of that over to Cabrera. And we go to the bottom half of the 4th with the Twins still leading 5-0. And Milone will face Maben Cabrera and Victor Martinez to start the 4th. And here is Cameron Maben. I'll fight the left his last time up. And he walks. And down 5, I know you usually don't do this, but heck, you got to start somewhere. Maben's an ace stealer. He's going to be 1 to... Actually, no, not down 5. So we're going to think about it, and then Brad Ausmus gets overruled. All right, here's Miguel Cabrera. 1-8 against the lefty. That's a base hit to center field. And Maben easily gets to third. And the Tigers have runners on first and third with nobody out. That brings up Victor Martinez. They're going to not hold any runners on. Whoops. 3-7. And, well, that's a ground ball to short. Goes to second for 1. On to first. We'll call it 2. However, a run does score. And the Tigers are now down 5-1. However, the Twins will gladly take 2 outs for a run. And here is the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. 2-7 against a lefty. That's a strikeout. And we go to the top half of the 5th inning. The Twins now lead 5-1. And this is the point of weakness inning for Sanchez. (3-7), and that's a strikeout. (6-10) against the lefty. That's a shallow fly ball to center field. That's caught. And here is Brian Dozier. Homered his first time up, but flew out to left his last time up. And Dozier will not fly out this time. Way back and gone. Dozier hits a second home run of the day. And the Tigers will get some bullpen action going here. They will have Bruce Rondon and Mark Lowe loosening in the pen. All right, that was... here's Miguel Sano. 6-11, back to the mound. Sanchez is a 4 and a 19 that's in range. We got to find out if that's a hit. It is not. It's a base hit up the middle. And Ausmus has had enough. He will call in Bruce Rondon. Oh, it's actually a really good card. He will come out for the 5th inning here. Probably should have brought him in closer to the 8th, but oh well. All right, so Rondon will face Max Kepler. 6-9, and that's a strikeout. And that will end the bottom half of the, or top half of the fifth. The Twins add another, and they go back up by 5, leading 6-1. And here. And this is Milone's point of weakness inning as well, so we'll see where this lands. 3-4, that's a ground ball to short. Here's Mike Aviles. 3-9, that's a ground ball to second base. Picked up by Dozier, throws it to first, 2 away. And here is James McCann. 6-5, and that's a fly ball to medium deep right, but that's room enough for Kepler. And we are through 5 with the score, the Twins 6 and the Tigers 1. All right, and here is Rondon. He will pitch another to a few more batters here. Here is Kenny Vargas. 3-9 against the righty. That's a strikeout. And here is Kurt Suzuki, homered and singled today. He's 2 for 2. 1-8, and that's ground ball right back to the box. Rondon gets it, throws it to first. That's 2 away. And here's Byron Buxton. 4-8, and he walks. And we will have Mark Lowe warming up in the Tigers bullpen, and he will come on if necessary. With 2 out walk to Buxton, they will hold him on, but he will not go anywhere. 1-10, that's a base hit to center. Maben is a +2. We're holding him on, but with +2 for being 2 outs, that makes him a 1-18, and he's +2, so he can only be 1-19. He will go to third, and they will not throw. And that's it for Rondon. We will bring on Mark Lowe. Two 7 against the righty. That's a base hit. In to score from third is Buxton. Around second and stopping at third is Nunez. And it is now a 7-1 ball game. And here is Robbie. Actually, hold on. 2-7. Sorry. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. That was an 18. Okay. Sorry, I had the wrong batter up. Still the same result. 2-7. That's an 18. Except Nunez will stop at second. Grossman still gets their RBI. Here's Joe Mauer. 1-6. That's a fly ball to center, and that gets him out of the inning. The Twins add another. And going into the bottom half of the 6th, your score, the Twins 7 and the Tigers 1. Milone will come back out. I mean, he's done very well for himself. That's foul ball. Had 2 out of the 3 dice, and 2 out of 3 is bad this time. 1-6. Against the lefty, Iglesias, 1-3 will be a home run. No, but that gets to the wall, and that's a ringing double for Iglesias. Well, now the Twins will have Trevor May and Taylor Rogers loosening in the pen. It's lefty-righty action there. And up now is the second baseman, Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out to second. 2-10. And this ball is high, deep. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does. That's a 1. That ball is... Wait a minute. No. hold on. Once again, reading off the wrong side of the card. We'll have the distance for a double. And, wow, I am just having a great time here. That'll score a run. And that's going to be it for Tommy Milone. Righty, switchy. We'll have Taylor Rogers. Actually, Trevor May will. We'll have Taylor Rogers. Let's see here. Yeah. And we'll go back to. No, we'll keep the lefty train going here. All right. 3-4 against the lefty. Now that's a fly ball to left. And that's one away. So the Tigers trail 7-2, trying to get on that comeback trail. 3-9, and Cabrera draws a walk. Certainly don't want to do that. That brings up Victor Martinez. 4-10, and against a righty, that's a fly ball to right. And that is caught for 2 outs. And here is Nicholas Castellanos. 5-6, and that's a strikeout. So Rogers comes in and shuts the door here in the 6th. The Tigers do add a run, but that only cuts the deficit to 7-2. All right. Do we want to leave Lowe in? Yeah, he only pitched a third of an inning, so we'll let him go for a little bit. They will get Kyle Ryan and Alex Wilson loosening in the pen. All right, so here is Brian Dozier. 2 home runs on the day. 2-4. Not this time. Grounder to Castellanos. Throws it to first. That's 1 away. Here is Miguel Sano. 1-5. And that looks like that's going to be... Whoops, as I hit the light post again. That's a double for Sano. So Sano is 4 for 4 on the day. 2 doubles and 2 singles. So mark him down for early player of the game option. But Dozier looks like he's in the running with his 2 home runs. Here's Max Kepler. 2-9, and that's a strikeout. Okay, so this might be the last batter for Lowe. We'll have probably have Alex Wilson coming in. We'll see. No, Kyle Ryan will be in next. 3-5, and that's a strikeout. So Lowe finishes off. That will be it for him. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up, get on your feet. It's time for take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back for its roof. For the Tigers, if they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're at the old ball game. Sorry for my terrible singing, but I do it almost every time I film a game. And here is Trevor May to come in. The pitch the bottom half of the 7th. Rogers did his job pitching the bottom half of the 6th when Tommy Milone got into a little bit of problems. 6-9 against a righty. That's a strikeout. So Upton swings and misses. And here's Mike Aviles, ex-Indian, and he goes down swinging. So Trevor May eating his Wheaties this morning. And here comes James McCann, the catcher. 2-8, and he strikes out. So it looks, well, the Twins reward him with another part inning after 3 strikeouts. We'll see, but we go to the top half of the 8th, and the Tigers will not have Mark Lowe pitching, although he did a yeoman's job for an inning and a third. They will have Alex Wilson face Kurt Suzuki, Byron Buxton, and Eduardo Nunez. So we take a second here to all right. 5-3. That is back to the mound. Wilson's a 4. We essentially want this to be out of range, and it is not, and that's probably a base hit. Yes, it is. And Kurt Suzuki reaches. And here's Byron Buxton. Once again, can Wilson redeem himself? He just barely does. Top 3 and bottom 3 are in range, and an E0 means that's an automatic ground ball A. That's 1 to 6 to 3, and that's 2. And that brings to the top of the order Eduardo Nunez with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-9, and that's a strikeout. So Nunez goes down, and that retires the Twins here in the 8th. We go to the bottom half of the 8th. And Trevor May. No, they will take him out. He did a great job. We'll let Ryan Presley pitch here in the 8th. We're going to get Kinsler. He hasn't pitched in a while, so we'll give him some innings maybe here if it hopefully doesn't become a save situation. So we will put in here for when he comes in. Six-9, that's a fly ball to right for Iglesias. We go back to the top of the order in Kinsler. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a double. 3-7, and that's a line out right to Dozier. Squeezes it, and that's 2 away. And here is Cameron Maben, 3-2, and that's a strikeout. So Twins relievers getting the job done. And we go to the top of the 9th with the score, the Twins 7 and the Tigers 2. Alex Wilson. We'll let him go because he's a little bit longer here. 5-3. Once again, right back to the pitcher. So they're not getting very good, but, I mean, they're getting on it. Base hit for Grossman. They won't hold him on. 1-2. And that's a ground ball to the pitcher again. But throws the second for 1, but does not get Mauer going to first. He hustles down and beats it out. And they will take time and make a pitching change. We will go to Kyle Ryan. .29 against the lefty. That's a strikeout. And that's 2 away. Oops. And here's Miguel Sano. 112. Home run to 3. No, home run to 12. But that's an 18, and he flies to left. So the Twins go scoreless here in the 9th, and last chance for the Tigers. They are down 7-2. We will bring in Brandon Kinsler to get some work. Haven't seen him in a while. So Kinsler will face Cabrera, Victor Martinez, and Nick Castellanos. All right, 6-7 against Cabrera. That's a ground ball right to Nunez. Over to first, and that's one away. Here's Victor Martinez, 6-8. That's lefty. It's a ground ball right to Dozier. Throws it to first for 2 outs. And the last chance for the Tigers is Nick Castellanos. 3-10. And that ball is high, deep, and gone. So Castellanos gives the fans a little something to cheer for, maybe before they've headed to the exits. And that makes it a 7-3 ball game. Here's Justin Upton. 5-8. That's to Dozier. And that's a 15. As long as that's in range, that's a good play. And it is. Dozier over to Mauer. And this ball game is over. So the Twins win 7-2. And that improves their record to 38-55. All right, so the star of the game is Brian Dozier with 2 solo home runs. Kurt Suzuki did hit a 2-run homer as well. Tommy Milone will get the win. He went 5 innings. He did give up the 1 run, but did a good job. Actually, does he get the... No, he does not get the win. He did not go 5 innings. Let's see here. I guess I probably should have let him hang on to try to get the win. Oops. All right, well, the win will go to Taylor Rogers then, because Milone did not go the requisite 5. All right, easy recap here. Big second inning by the Twins. Home run by Dozier. Double or single by actually, that's a 3-run homer. Let's see here. 6 and 7. The single by Kepler moves him to third, goes home on a Vargas double, and then a 3-run homer by Kurt Suzuki. And then solo runs in the 5th and 6th by the Twins. Solo home run by Dozier, second on the day. Buxton would walk, go to third on a single, and score another single. That made the 7 runs. The 2 runs for the Tigers, back-to-back doubles by Jose Iglesias and Ian Kinsler. And Nick Castellanos, a solo home run. Actually, that would make it 7-3. Your final. So not quite a safe situation there. All right, well, there is 1 game left in this Twins-Tigers series, and this will be played offline. And after that game is played, there will be another Twins Weekend Baseball. So you will have another video coming soon. And whatever games you are playing, may your games be lively and your games be good. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any videos that will be coming out. Have a good night, everybody.